I'm in Vegas, and I heard the place to be is at Vinnie Paul's house here. How's it going?
Absolutely wonderful. What a beautiful day. 86 degrees, sunny, a little breeze. Perfect, perfect. And we have the world famous Carrot Top back here.
Hey, we've got a real party going on here. Big homecoming party. You've got your friends out. How does it feel to be home?
Oh, well, you know, it's home away from home. You know, I still consider Texas my first home, but now I am a Las Vegasan, or however you say it, a Las Vegasan or whatever. And I love it here, man. It's awesome. I go back and forth between both places, so I spend about half my time there, half my time here. And, of course, most of my time on the road.
All right, very good. And how's the tour been going so far?
Played with everybody from Alice in Chains, which we got going in the background, to Godsmack, to Korn, to Zombie, you name it. It was a great first month to get back out and play in front of the fans. And we're about to head over to Europe day after tomorrow and play all the big festivals over there, Sonosphere, Rock AM, Rock Park, Download, all that crazy stuff. And then all our off dates are with Stone Sour. So, and then, of course, at the end of the summer, the biggest tour ever, the Rockstar Energy Drink Uproar Tour with Avenged Sevenfold, Hell Yeah, Disturbed, Stone Sour's on that, Hellstorm, nothing but a bunch of great bands, so make sure you come out and check that out.
Yeah, and there's no half-assing anything when you're called Hell Yeah.
You don't half-ass anything in this band, man. I love this band. Everybody's got so much energy. Everybody really, really, really enjoys being a part of it. You know, when we put the band together, that was the whole concept in the first place, was for it to be fun. You know, we didn't all get our own managers, and we didn't want to make this thing a corporate thing. We wanted to make it like the biggest garage band in the world. So that's our approach, and we're still kicking it that way.
Very good. And I'm curious, you know, what is it that Europe has, you know, as far as the metal scene that maybe U.S. is lacking?
You know, I think Europe's always been about 10 years behind the United States, so they're not quite as caught up in all the downloading and all that, and they still just live for this kind of music. They live that lifestyle, you know. That's the leather and spikes thing that went out a long time ago here still goes over there strong. I mean, they love their metal, man. It's nothing wrong with the States. I mean, we love playing here. These people here are amazing too, but those people live and breathe it every day. Now
you've got some heavy promo going on for the new album. It's coming out when?
Comes out July 13th on Sony Epic Records. It's called Stampede.
Oh, I'm going to stampede to the store for that one for sure. Oh, hell yeah. Now, are you looking forward to any acts opening up for Hell Yeah?
Well, you know, the whole rest of this year, we are actually a support act for almost everything that we're doing. We've had a few headline shows, and those have been great. But next year, hopefully, you know, the record will have enough success that we'll be to a headlining stature, and then we'll be able to pick some great bands to go out with us, and that'd be awesome to have.
Yeah, very good. Now, as far as your success, you've got Big Vin Records. What's new with that? What's going on?
Right now, Hell Yeah is taking up all my time for the next 2 years, so that's on hiatus. But I did put out a bunch of products that I was very proud of. The Rebel Meets Rebel record that me and my brother did with David Allan Coe. Of course, my brother's book, Dying Vision. I put out a band called Seventh Void, which is Johnny and Kenny from Typo Negatives. If you do not have that record, you need to listen to it and check it out. It's one of the heaviest, coolest, different sounding records in a long time. It's a great record. And then put out a Christmas record for my dad for an artist named Lisa Lane, which is a lot of fun. And, you know, I've got a stack of demo tapes about this tall, and, you know, definitely would be looking for somebody that sounds different, looks different, is a little different. And when we get around to wrapping up the tour, I'll get more back into doing the record company thing again.
Now, you won Most Awesomely Good Drummer at the Golden Gods. Thank you very much. How is that?
Well, you know, like Foreigner said, feels like the first time. The first is always the best, man. So, you know, I was very honored to win that award, and I was very honored to pass it on this year to Jimmy the Rev Sullivan, a friend of mine who passed from Avenged Sevenfold, and he was a great drummer, really, really cool guy, very innovative, and he's truly going to be missed.
Yeah. Speaking of people to be missed, you saw Paul Gray of Slipknot before he passed on. Is there anything you'd like to say about that?
It's heavy, you know. I saw him 4 days before that happened. We played up in Iowa, and he was there. It's just sad, you know. It's very sad. You know, he's a great dude, great dude.
So let's go back a little bit. How did you and Dime get your start in music?
Well, I'm sure it came from my dad's musical genes. You know, my dad was a musician, and you know, we both started off kind of delving in sports a little bit, you know, and I started on drums in school, and when I started, my brother started. It's the old Eddie and Alex Van Halen story. We both were playing drums, but I got better than he did, and I wouldn't let him play them. So he asked my dad one day to get him a guitar, you know. And I used to walk by his room all the time, and I would see him in there with his Kiss makeup on and holding his guitar and standing in front of the mirror. You know, he was all dressed up like Ace Frehley, and I would always walk by and go, "You ever gonna learn how to play that thing?" You know. And then I'd go in the room and put on my records and start playing to him. And one day he came in with his little pig nose amp he had and his guitar, and he goes, "Hey man, you want to jam?" I said, "You know how to play that thing?" He goes, "Yeah, let's give it a shot, man." And he kicks into "Smoke on the Water" by Deep Purple. We played that riff probably for 8 hours that day, just that one thing over and over. And from that point on, I knew we were both going to play music together, and you know, it was definitely one of those things that just happened, man.
Yeah, very magical it sounds like with that. Absolutely. Now I hear you are an exceptional cook. I have to say I sampled the food today. The jalapeno poppers are exceptional. Is it true you've got a cookbook coming out?
I do. I have my own cookbook coming out. I hopefully have it done and out by Christmas. It's called Drumming Up an Appetite with Vinnie Paul. It's got a picture of me sitting behind the drum set, and I'm holding a turkey leg in one head and chicken leg in the other, and those are known as drumsticks. See, it's all right there. Anyways, yeah, it has the Vinnie Paul's world famous jalapeno poppers. That's right, world famous jalapeno poppers. It'll all be in the book, and it's got some serious, you know, recipes, but at the same time, there's a lot of tongue-in-cheek comedy in it, kind of like my column that I do in Revolver magazine. So it'll be a lot of fun for anybody that picks it up.
All right, very good. Anything you want to add right here for this interview?
Just, you know, it's great being here in Vegas. All my friends are here today. Amazing Jonathan, Carrot Top, the whole crew. If you don't come to Vegas, you need to come to Vegas. If you do come to Vegas, you need to come more often because it's a great place. Love it. Great place. Love being here. See you guys on tour. Hell yeah, Stampede out July 13th. Come on.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.